Good evening. It's been a while since I've filmed one of these. Today I'm going to be filming a spend the evening alone with me. I filmed a couple of these in the past and people seem to really enjoy them. So I'm just going to sit here, eat my frozen pizza. It's a Friday night. I'm not going out. Thought I'd have a little chat with you. And yeah, I hope you like the video. Please like and subscribe and let's get started. Couldn't tell you what this pizza is. Mum basically defrosted the freezer during the week and she said, I've got this one pizza, and they said please eat it before the end of the week before it goes bad. I was like, okay. Yeah, my mum is out this evening with her friends, so yeah, just me and Stan in tonight. It's looking like it's got mushrooms, salami and ham on it. Not too bad. And I thought, it's been a while since a chatty video on YouTube, but I feel like a lot of my vlogs are quite chatty, but I haven't really been updating on what's been going on in my life. And I noticed it's been a year since I uploaded a video called Being Single in Your 20s. And I thought, wow, a lot has changed since that video, because when I filmed that video, I wasn't dating. I was very much happy being single, whatever. And I was really against dating apps and everything. Whereas if you watch my previous one of these videos, I mentioned how I was back on dating apps. And yeah, since then as well, my TikTok has really taken off, and also my YouTube has hit 700 subscribers even. So thank you so much for 700 subscribers. It means a lot to me because I've been doing this YouTube channel for so many years now. Yeah, and I think a lot of that is due to the rise of shorts on YouTube. My shorts have been doing really well, so I think that's where my new subscribers will come in. My TikTok has reached 6,300 followers when I upload this, which is insane to me. I've had TikTok, it'll be 2 years in January. That figure is just mad to me because on both TikTok and Instagram, I was stuck on about 2,000 followers for years. And now the fact I've got to 6,000, it's crazy to me that many people like my content. Social media to me has always been a hobby. So I started my Instagram back in 2014, I want to say. My sort of main influencer one is my friend's call it. So I've got a private Instagram and the public one. So my public one I've had since 2014, and it was just a hobby because a lot of my friends, I've always been the super girly one in the group. Friends weren't like that, so I made that Instagram because I saw other girls posting stuff in their IKEA bed spreads and everything like that. So my Instagram got its first 1,000 in a year, but yeah, since then, oh no, I've just spilt this down. This is new actually. This is from Neighbourhood Club, which is Ebony Day's new brand. Really liking it. The trackies are a bit short on me, but I'm quite tall. I'm 5'9.5", if you didn't know. Loving this cropped hoodie. But anyway, so yeah, Instagram I've had for years, and then I was kind of thinking my final year of uni, I graduated last year. I was like, maybe I could make social media a thing, but I just wasn't sure whether to take the plunge. And I did very luckily have 2 ads on Instagram, but yeah, my TikTok was always just my fun one. I didn't put loads of effort into it, whereas Instagram, I think it's such a high pressure to have a theme, to post a certain niche and all that. But if you follow me in the early days on my TikTok, I used to rant about uni on it all the time, and that got a lot of attention. To the original point, I actually started making videos about how I've never been in a relationship before, and so many people, and I mean hundreds of thousands of people, watch those videos and say, oh my god, I've never come across someone who's felt the same or spoken, I feel safe in this community. So yeah, I'll insert the video where I'm talking about. I did upload it to my shorts as well. But it's basically one of those where it's introduce yourself, and I was saying I've never been in a relationship, and so I wanted to make it clear, I'm not making this video to be I'm single, someone love me, because as I said, I've been single 23 years. It really doesn't bother me. I'm very happy single, got a very good social life, I've got a good family. I don't make those videos with that intention. Some people do take things the wrong way. I have had hate recently. If you watch my anti-hero challenge short, there was so many hate comments, and I did delete them because I don't want to upset myself. But in that video, I basically said, oh, the reason why I've not been in a relationship, or I just feel a bit distant from people, is because my parents went through a bad divorce. That's literally all I said in it. And people were oh, you can't just blame your parents, or broken families are the reason why prisons are populated. I was like, what the hell? It's just a joke. Do you know what I mean? I have quite a dry sense of humour. I'm quite sarcastic as well. And I literally go to therapy, so I'm not that like damaged by it anymore. But some people on that video were just like, you can't blame everything on trauma. I was just like, whoa, it was just like a jokey trend video. So yeah, when your videos get more views and you get more followers, unfortunately there is more hate. And also on a TikTok video I did about, I literally just stated, I used when Molly Hagan actually was pregnant, because Molly Haig is the same age, Molly May Haig is the same age as me. She actually was pregnant, I said, oh, me personally, I prefer to get married than have babies. I didn't mean in a way of like, I don't like what Molly May's doing. Like, she can do what she wants with her life. Like, but again, so many people were just hating on me for stating what I liked, what my preference is, like marriage and kids wise. Yeah, that's kind of been TikTok. But yeah, it is insane to me that 6,000 people follow me on there. And again, a lot of the content which gets the views is where I talk about not being in a relationship. So I wanted to sort of make this video, sort of be like, this is what's going on in my life, how things have changed. I am still single, put it that way. So because this time last year I filmed a very similar video where I was talking about like how it's sort of perceived online if you're a late bloomer or you're a pick-me girl, that kind of thing. What I think is really cool about my TikTok is how I have sort of created a community where we can talk about our experiences of not being in a relationship, how that makes us feel, why that could be. And as I said, some people have left such like heartfelt comments on that video saying like, I've never felt so seen. And yeah, it's just like really nice that people are interacting with that, because I know growing up in school I felt like I was the only one out of my friends who never had anything with a guy before, and like I didn't have my first kiss till I was 20, so I was very like late in that department. The grand scheme of things, does not matter how late or early you do anything with anyone, or if you don't do it at all, literally do what makes you happy. But I'm gonna spill some tea. I'm doing this on YouTube because I know less people watch this, but oh yeah, it's bonfire night tomorrow, so you might hear some fireworks in the background. But I actually started speaking to someone, a guy who, I feel like I'm really oversharing here, who doesn't mind. But yeah, basically someone sent me a message on Instagram because he had watched my TikTok videos, and we just got talking, and essentially he's the first person I've dated who was not from a dating app, and that's a really refreshing experience. I'll probably talk about it more, like maybe in a few months in time when maybe more has happened, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of changed this year. As I said, all the boys I've dated before have been from dating apps, whereas this guy just kind of found me naturally in a way. As I said, I didn't make those videos with the intention of, oh my god, I'm trying to find a boyfriend because I'm single. Like, as I said, all those videos come from a place of, this is me, I've not had a boyfriend, let's talk about it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. As I said, I'm still single, but I have been on nice days, which is good. Funnily enough, when we first met, he said, how long is it going to be till you make a TikTok about me? So this isn't a TikTok, so I haven't made one, but yeah, we'll see. Moving on. To the past 2 weeks of work, the reason why I've been a bit not on social media much, I have been uploading to YouTube, but a lot of it was like pre-scheduled. The reason why I haven't been on social media much is because I've been in the office 5 days a week for the past 2 weeks. My manager was on leave. Because I work in a university, and the only person on my team is my manager. So I said, if one of us is off, the other one works alone. And I did find it really intimidating at first. You might have seen my Sunday Scaries video. Yeah, I was so nervous about it, but you know what, it's not been that bad. It's actually been quiet. I've read like 3 books in 2 weeks. That's how quiet work has been at times. That's made me realise, like, I don't want to be in that job forever. So I think when the apprenticeship is done at some point next year, I will move on quite quickly. Not the worst job I've done in the world, but definitely not the best. I think I realise now, like, I need a job where I'm a bit creative in it. Because in my old job, the one I got made redundant from, I was in charge of, like, well, first of all, I was a social media intern, then I was in charge of, like, putting together a book. And it was just nice being involved with, like, a project type thing where you could see, like, an end result. Whereas my job now is very, like, customer service based, which might be for some people, but a lot of the time I just feel like all I do is reply to emails or, like, deal with phone calls. And I said, no, I feel like I'm not really working towards anything other than the apprenticeship, but that's separate to the job. So yeah, but I am glad obviously I got the job and I'm still in it, because I think it's so hard as a graduate to know what you want to do a lot of the time, which I said, that's something as well on my TikTok a lot of people relate to. Like, I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do. So this sort of office job has made me realise what I like and what I dislike in a job. I really struggled working 5 days a week in the office. Like, my office isn't that manic, but it's just the like commuting there and back, and usually I have 1 day a week at home where I do apprenticeship coursework, and that's the day where I can film extra bits of content and just sort of have a bit of alone time. But where I haven't had that alone time, I can just feel my mood deteriorating, and I've unfortunately really snapped at my mum yesterday, which is why I'm kind of glad she's out tonight, because it's just like nice to have time alone. Even though she knows I do YouTube and like Instagram and everything, like I just feel so much more comfortable filming when there's no one in the house. I don't know, I just feel like I can talk loudly. I'm like not conscious of what I'm saying in case she overhears. So yeah, that's kind of where my head is at. But yeah, now when you're watching this, I might upload this Monday, possibly. So when you're watching this, I'm actually going to be going to Bath this week. So next week, Monday I'll be working from home. Tuesday I'm in the office, Wednesday I'm in the office, and Thursday and Friday I've got off because me and my friends are going back to Bath, me, Matthew and Eve. We've got another Taylor Swift club night. Taylor Swift club night is in Bath. That's where we went to uni. That's how we met each other. So yeah, just got a couple of days in Bath, just sort of reminiscing and going around our favourite places. And we actually went to Bath in November last year. I can't remember if I filmed it or not, probably not. It's just like, it's become like an annual thing now. We just go back to Bath every November. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to going back and just having a bit of like different change of scenery, because I feel like what I've done recently is just go to work and like come home and sort of see family on the weekend. So it'd be nice to get out of Surrey for a bit. My brother's birthday next Friday, so I come back from Bath. Then we're going to go to the pub with my brother and his girlfriend, and then Saturday I've got a Sigrid concert, and then Sunday we're seeing my grandparents for my brother's birthday. So next week is going to be pretty busy socially, so that's why I'm really using this evening to like recharge and just sort of do what I want. But yeah, all should be good. We'll do a weekly vlog next week, so maybe next Monday or Wednesday I'll upload a weekly vlog. Those are the sort of videos I actually watch back on my channel. But yeah, tomorrow night is bonfire night, and we're going out for that, which I'm really excited for. And last weekend I went out for Halloween. That was a lot of fun, because I haven't done a Halloween night out in about 2 years, just with like COVID and everything. And I used to love Halloween at uni. That's like one of my favourite parts, when we'd all get dressed up and like go on a night out. Because one of my friends is training to be a teacher down at Chichester, so we stayed in her like student flat and went on like a uni night out. It just brought me back to uni, honestly. It was just so much fun. I literally can't believe it's November already. I still feel like it's September. I don't know why. Yeah, that was my spend the evening alone with me. I'm going to spend the rest of the evening watching YouTube, I think. Might have a little bath actually. What's the time? Oh, it's only 7 o'clock. I think I'll definitely have a bath. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe if you want to. My greasy pizza hands. Gross. There's only like 3 bits left, but I think we're going to eat these in peace and not with like a camera looking at me. I have just uploaded as well a review of the new Shreddy protein bar, so I'll link that down below. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Let me know how things are with you in the comments. Thank you very much if you've like subscribed to me recently, or if you've been here for a long time, as it does mean a lot. And I'm glad everyone's enjoying my like short form content. I think I'm really sort of finding my niche now, which is nice. So who knows what the future holds. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.